Okay, so when the client called for this particular job, they mentioned that there was some mold, but they didn't mention the full extent of how much mold there was going to be. So when I asked her on the phone, I said, hey, how would you describe this mold to me? Would it be light, medium, or heavy mold? And essentially after that, she basically said it should be slightly above light. I said, okay, great. And just to confirm, do you have any pictures I can use as a reference? And she said, no, I don't have any pictures, but it shouldn't be anything too crazy. I said, okay, sure. So she said there is some trash. She let me know that there was trash, but she didn't let me know the extent of the mold. So by the time that I actually got there, I noticed everything and I kind of took a look and I said, hey, ma'am, we're going to have to change the price of this detail. I'm seeing like a lot more mold than you said there would be. And then she apologized and let me know that, hey, I didn't want you to not come out if I would have told you how bad the mold actually was.
Wow.
And to be honest, I actually would have preferred her honesty because it would have gave me more time to prep and to come in a more safe manner. As you can see, I don't have any long sleeves on. And I only had 2 N95 masks on me that I just happen to keep on me at all times just because you never know what kind of job you're going to run into. All right, so we got 2 glaring questions that I bet you really want to know. Number 1 is how long was the mold there to get this bad? I mean, this is really bad. So it had to be there for some extended time, right? And then the secondary question I bet you probably want to know is how much should I end up charging her? All right, so first we'll start with how long the mold was there. So I asked her, I said, hey, ma'am, can you please just give me like some context on how long the mold has been in the car? How long has this situation been present? She said, with a pause, it's been about 3 months. So 3 months is kind of wild to me to leave your car in that condition and to let it get that bad. It's kind of irresponsible. But on to the secondary question that I know you want to know is how much should I charge her? So originally I quoted her $400 for an interior detail with a light mold cleaning. We did not expect it to be this extent. So we had to charge her $950. So we steamed the vents, every little crevice. I mean, this was a true steam clean detail to kind of burn all the mold and kill all the bacteria. So that was that. So she felt bad and she gave a $100 tip. Yeah, so it's a pretty crazy detail so far. There's cigarettes all over the place. And I can definitely tell you if she didn't agree to the $950, then I would have been on my merry little way and went on to my next appointment. And speaking of my next appointment, I pretty much had to push it back by another hour because I had to run my equipment through bleach, Dove soap, and warm water. I mean, all of my equipment went through that. I pressure washed the inside of my vacuum out. I mean, this was one of those details that really burned up some materials. Each towel that was used on this car, I threw away afterwards. Each brush, detail brush that I used, I tried to only use one, but I ended up using 2. I had to throw it away. You can see we pretty much used a shampooer on everything. And just look how disgusting it is, everything that came out the shampooer. And then we got to using our drill brush on the headliners with a carpet spot stain remover. It works really well. This little crevice tool saves my life. Every detail, selling like $8. And then after that, you got to dress everything, make it shine, make it look great. I want to be presentable. And somehow, some way, we turned that into this and made this detail come out fantastic. And look at this amazing carpet. We came together. Let me know, do you think I charged her enough?